Hi there, Tom here. Hope you're well. Back in the cave, record another video for you. And this one has been inspired, triggered by a conversation that I had with one of our clients just before Christmas. And his name is Ashley, and he runs a dental practice here in the Midlands. And one of the other services that he offers in his dental practice is facial aesthetics. So things like Botox, fillers, all those kind of things. And we ran a Facebook ad campaign through December for him, trying to bring people in, bring leads in for that particular service on a consultation basis. And then we had a follow-up sequence that made a kind of a 2-for-1 offer. And the reason I want to talk about that is because I want to kind of go into some of the marketing maths behind that campaign and highlight how Ashley, who's a very smart, switched on business owner, thinks slightly different to most business owners about his marketing maths and his marketing numbers. So let me explain. The campaign that we ran using Facebook ads was like a lead generation campaign that basically offered a consultation and then an offer of a 2-for-1 service off the back. And over the time that we ran this campaign, we ran it through late November, early December, we generated around 27 kind of leads for him, £150 roughly spend, so on average about £5 a lead. Now those 27 went into a follow-up sequence, encouraging them to contact the practice to make an appointment and move forward with the treatment. So far, recording this kind of towards the end of December, 2 of those people have made that step forward. Now, the cost of the service is £195. So times that by the 2 people, you're looking at £390 money into the practice. Now, obviously, he's got some kind of cost involved in that. He needs to pay the member of staff that does it. He's got to pay for the liquid, I suppose, as you would call it. So roughly, he makes around about, I think he said to me, a £90 contribution on each of those £190 things. So from the 2 people, he makes £180. So if you kind of round it all back down, we've spent £150 on marketing cost on Facebook adverts to get £180 back into the business. So he's actually only made £30. And when you think about the effort that's gone into that, kind of the consultations with us, the emails that Seb's written to follow up, the time I spent doing the Facebook ads, the time we spent kind of having a conversation with Ashley about crafting the offer, it seems like you've kind of got quite a lot of effort to make just 30 quid. And lots of business owners will be sitting there going, yeah, what a waste of time. Why did you do that? However, it's not been wasted, because if you think like we do and you think like Ashley does, then the one thing that we understand is that those customers are going to come back again and again. If he does a good job with those 2 people and they come back 3, 4, 5 times, you know, if you keep counting up those £200 that they're going to spend each time, those customers can become worth a lot more than just that initial £200 to them. They can become worth 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. And it's thinking like this that kind of sets a lot of smart business owners apart from those that are kind of almost run of the mill, is that so many people look short term with their marketing spend and their marketing maths. They're looking at, okay, I'm going to spend £50 here on bringing a new customer in, but I want to make £500 from them in the first transaction, because if I'm not going to do that, then there's no point in doing it. Whereas a smart business owner that has a business where people can come back and buy again doesn't think like that. Of course, if you're a builder, for say, or a plumber or a kitchen business, then you do need to make those big returns from a small the marketing spend of that. But if you're a business that has customers that come and spends with you again and again, then actually the question you probably need to ask, and I've spoke about this before, is how much would you pay to acquire that customer in? It goes thinking about, it's quite a kind of in-depth one, and the numbers, hopefully Ryan's put the numbers up on there so you've been able to follow them as I've talked it through. But have a think about your business, and if you have customers that can buy from you again and again, and ask yourself, if I could just buy customers off the shelf, how much money would I spend to acquire a new one? It's quite a lot of thought. Go through thinking. Let me know what you think, and I'll speak to you again soon. Ta-da.